This is really today about actionable information. What do you need to know? Now, I brought the three experts that can give you the most important perspectives to help you set up for success, prepare for the worst, and make it happen for the business that already exists or the business plan sitting in your briefcase. Representative Rob Bonta, I must say, has been spearheading this effort in a most unusual way. And it is this fresh crop of representatives, especially him that came in 2012, that are leading the pack. He was elected to California State Assembly's 18th District in 2012, where he represents me in Oakland, thank you, Alameda, San Leandro, and is also the first Filipino-American in California legislative history. So as chair of the Assembly Health Committee, ensuring access to affordable and high-quality health care, and I do believe as one of your highest priorities, this is why you tackled the Medical Marijuana Regulatory Act. Mr. Bonta successfully negotiated and passed it, the first time in history that we have a statewide medical cannabis system that can finally stand up to the federal scrutiny, thanks to the congressmen that were here on this last panel. So please help me welcome Assemblyman Rob Bonta. I also have Mr. David McPherson. Now, he's a principal at HDL Companies. The second perspective is the municipal perspective. What are cities and counties thinking and doing, both out loud and behind the scenes? Now, David is an old friend of mine from Oakland. He was actually alumni back in 2010 and 2015 for Oaksterdam University. And he helped spearhead Oakland into having the highest return on every marijuana tax dollar of any state in the nation. Attorney Nicole Howell Neubert, a go-to business lawyer for the cannabis industry, not just in California, but also for Oregon. Nicole has a unique and well-rounded set of skills, not only industry expertise and very wide-ranging relevant legal expertise, but also regulatory permitting, compliance, and was a criminal and civil litigator in both state and federal courts in a full range of complex litigation. Please help me welcome Nicole.
One, I represent the Oakland area, and that was one of the reasons why I came to this very important issue over the course of the last year and a half. Oakland has had many of the great pioneers and industry leaders in the medical marijuana industry, and that was one reason. And so I wanted to build out on that work and get something done at the state level, and also because I'm the chair of the Assembly Health Committee, and true access to high quality health care is one of my top priorities for as many people as possible, and getting tested high quality medical cannabis in the hands of patients who need it was something that I wanted to help get done. So those are two of my motivating factors to work on this project over the course of the last year and a half.
I represent 160 cities and counties in California, and that is the reason I play a different role now, because now I can take what I have learned from Oakland and try to incorporate that and help other cities to have a better understanding of doing outreach and education to them, to make this a more collaborative effort to try to make them feel more comfortable as we move forward with the new MARSA regulations.
I'm a cannabis business attorney. My firm represents qualified patient collectives and the businesses that serve them, and engages in setting up the right entities, making sure that they are operating in compliance with California law, and helping those same businesses engage in whatever business transactions they face with regard to investors, landlords, lenders, that kind of thing. And we also work with those same groups to apply for and hopefully obtain local permitting, licensing, regulatory permits. We are excited about this new law. The prospect, of course, of having legal, for-profit, regulated businesses where we can have a state license and be protected from arrest and prosecution and civil forfeiture. All of that's wonderful and amazing. Will these new rules and regulations affect my business? And so that is what I sort of came up with as the common thread. You know, whether it's a client of mine that's a small family farm or a long-time established storefront dispensary, someone who's applying right now for a license, a group that's working with a local government on a big development deal. You know, those are all very different types of clients, but the common theme among them is that they share that same excitement but nervousness about how this is all going to roll out.